Finally, see the start. India's solar industry must grow without compromising on quality. The new financial year has begun with the government finally bringing into effect a policy that will discourage solar power project developers from relying on imported panels. The approved models and manufacturers of solar photovoltaic models requirement for compulsory registration order 2019 requires module makers to submit to an inspection of their manufacturing facilities by the National Institute of Solar Energy. Being on the list as an approved manufacturing facility certificates a company as legitimately manufacturing solar panels within its premises and not importing modules. The major advantage is eligibility to competent for the government's tenders for its flagship solar energy programs. This includes the recently announced PM Solar Rooftop Scheme. The creation of such a list was also aimed at restricting imports from China, which controls nearly 80% of the global supply amid the downturn in diplomatic relations. India has ambitious plans of sourcing about 500 gigawatt, nearly half its requirement of electricity from non-fossil fuel sources by 2030. This would mean at least 280 gigawatt from solar power by that year, or at least 40 gigawatt of solar capacity being annually added until 2030. In the last 5 years, this has barely crossed 13 gigawatt, though the government has claimed that the COVID 19 pandemic affected this trajectory and the country was on track to add between 25 gigawatt to 40 gigawatt annually. The difficulty is that meeting the targets requires many more panels and component cells than India's domestic industry can supply. In recent years, a significant fraction of India's solar installations has been made by imports. This affects the interests of domestic panel manufacturers who have to pay the government to be certified while at the same time losing out on orders to the cheaper Chinese panels. To meet demand and center, which has kept postponing the implementation of the approved list, has now decreased that this will take effect from April 1. The yardstick of success is when India meets its 2030 commitment while also ensuring that solar power is affordable to most Indians. This means that domestic manufacturers should be subject to stringent quality checks and not be allowed to compromise on cost and quality merely on nationalistic grounds. While the Indian solar industry must grow and gain a reputation for being a high quality exporter, it should not forget that this is a road with no easy shortcuts stuck.